Okay, so to help you with some ramp editing, I thought I'd show you a few things. First of all, you want to make sure your settings are set correctly on your editing. I thought I'd show you maybe my settings, what I've found to be really nice. So the first thing is you want to go on your auto confirm edits and put it on this one, edit. And there's multiple reasons for that, but this makes it so you have something called edit on release, which I feel like it's faster and easier to remember. But anyway, so if you go to this game tab and go to auto confirm edits, put it on edit. Then the next thing is to go to your building binds in the keyboard controls, and you don't have to copy these exactly, but I found throughout the years I like it a lot. Anyway, so your building edit button, set that to whatever you have. I actually have a mini keyboard called the Tartarus Pro that has a joystick, and so you might not want to do the exact same button. But so you have your edit button here, and you want to double bind it with scroll wheel, either forward or backwards. This will make it so that you can do your reset editing. Anyway, the next thing is select building edit. I like to use the same one as my shoot button. But anyway, what you want though is to have your second bind here the same as your building edit bind. And then your reset building edit, you do the scroll wheel, and then I actually do another edit button, but there's reasons for that I could teach you later. But kind of what you're setting up is your edit on release, and then kind of these settings make it a little bit quicker and nicer. But kind of want to get that out of the way, and then the next thing is we can talk about where to practice. This is Jiven's how to build map. I recommend it highly. I use it every day. If you search Jiven in the map search bar, it'll show you. You can find the map that way. Anyway, then each one of these sections, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, are like different build styles, things to learn. And how you start is you get a gun and you go and shoot number 1. Puts you in here, and it's really nifty. You just start building in this area, but over here it gives you all these different build moves. And what you do is you shoot this, it shows you the video. If you shoot the audio, it explains it to you.
Welcome to your first building drill, the best way to get comfortable with building
And then if you shoot this UI one, puts it in the corner, so while you're building you can kind of see what's going on. And over there is how you set the builds. Anyway, as for your ramp flipping, thought maybe I'd help out and explain some stuff. First thing to keep in mind are, if you want to just keep the ramp still a full ramp, focus on these 4 squares here. And wherever you select is where the bottom of the ramp is going to start. So if I select over here and then drag it to the other side, it'll flip the ramp facing the other direction. Getting the ramp to flip, let's say I want it to face to the left, I would click this middle square first, then bring it over like that, and it changes it so the bottom starts here and ends up there. Same with this one. Bottom here ends up there. And something that like a lot of people, when they get better at it, what they'll do is they've learned that if you select like this square over here and you only move it to this square, just from there to there, it still does the same thing. So it just makes it so you have less movement. So anyway, when you want to change the direction of the ramp, wherever square you click first is where the bottom is going to be. Now, if you want to split the ramp, like you were saying, that's where the corner squares come into play. So here again, wherever I start is where the bottom of the ramp is going to be, and then this one you got to drag it to that corner, and now you got a half ramp. So let's say I want to start it back there and bring it towards me, half ramp, but facing the other way. Something that a lot of people like to do is called the Mongrel Classic, where you open a window, put a ramp in there, and then you grab the ramp and put it in a half ramp. So sometimes I like to grab that corner and bring it towards me, and then stand off on the side here, and I'll try to do a right hand peek. Some people will grab the ramp in that back corner, do it like that, or vice versa. So hopefully that kind of explains your ramp editing. Some people like to do this drill, which Jiven teaches you on one of these modes, where you edit the ramp in half like this, let go, build a floor, ramp, do it again, and then you just practice on doing it over and over. Another thing people do, I forgot to mention, is they'll actually edit the ramp, walk over it, and then let go of their edit. So now they're on the other side. That makes sense. This one's kind of a little more confusing, but you almost have to do the edit first, then you keep holding it, and as you walk through the shadow of what the edit's going to look like, as soon as my head's through. Sometimes I'm not really good at doing this one, but as soon as you get like your body most of the way through, now I'm on the other side of the ramp. If that makes sense. Just a matter of practicing your selecting then which tiles you want to edit, and then letting go. One of my favorite drills that I've been practicing lately is I'll do floor ramp, and I'll select this middle square here and just move it to there, just that little movement. Then I'll build a wall. Then I'll select these 3 tiles as narrow as possible. It's hard at first because you start like this, but then you can see how much your screen moves, and it kind of is hard. But if you can keep it really narrow and tight, it's better. Then I'll do floor ramp, same thing, edit the ramp, wall, edit the wall, and just do it over and over again. And what's kind of nice is this movement is kind of fluid and easy to remember, just a matter of getting your building binds down. But then some people are super fast at it. I'm trying to get faster, but like I say, that's just something I've practiced like constantly every day for, I don't know, a couple of weeks now, and you just get better and better at it. They're just little drills to help you remember your ramp flips. Hopefully this helps you. If you have any other questions, I'd love to help out.